Well, it is another day of a cracking game that we have lined up for the day number 2 and the game number 3. We have got the two teams battling up against here. It is the GHK Properties taking on Air Arabia. GHK Properties will be led by Mohammad Shehbaz and Weber Sahi will be leading Air Arabia. We have got match referee Mr. Tehseen Javed who's got the coin with him, and it's a toss time. Shehbaz will flip. Heads is the call. It is head. Head it is, rightly called. Weber, what would you like to do first and why?
We would like to bat first as it's a very fresh pitch and a good roll on, and we'll try to put on a good decent total on it. And it's always love to bat first in Sharjah.
Well, you need to disclose that good total that you're talking about.
Yeah, as far as we know that we are playing with one of the best team. Yes, 170 to 180 will be a good total on this pitch with the number of bowling options we have. Yeah, 180 will be a good decent total on this pitch.
You must have watched closely the last two games that yes, 180 looks a par total, but do you think will be a slight bit of a dew coming in?
Yeah, the dew will be a factor, but not will be a major factor because we have seen that it was not very much not supporting the bowlers in the second innings. So that's why we discussed and we decided that we will go for the batting first and we'll try to put a good total on it.
Good luck. Give us a cracker.
Thank you.
शिवाज भाई टॉस जीतते तो पहले क्या करते हैं?
हमारा भी प्लान बैटिंग का था क्योंकि कोशिश थी कि अच्छा टारगेट सेट करते और उसको डिफेंड करते, लेकिन पार्ट ऑफ गेम है, जो भी होगा कोशिश करेंगे कम से कम पे रोके।
क्या समझ आता है कि ये विकेट देख के कितना होना चाहिए जिसको आप चेज कर पाएं?
कोशिश करेंगे अंडर 150 रखें क्योंकि वैसे तो ये बैटिंग ट्रैक ही लग रहा है, लेकिन हम कोशिश करेंगे, अपनी बॉलिंग हमारी स्ट्रेंथ अच्छी है, बैटिंग भी अच्छी है, तो ट्राई करेंगे जितना कम से कम रोकें।
Good luck. Give us the best.
Thank you. Good luck.
Well, that is it. The news coming from the centre. It is Air Arabia who's won the toss and they elected to bat first. still yet to open their account. They haven't got a run, but they've lost a wicket early. But it's always the pressure that you need to observe before you play the big game. Still no run. I think made a little early decision to make a run there, because similar kind of dismissal yesterday also. When you get that early blow, it takes time to recover. And it's that kind of a phase for Arabia. Well, one last delivery there from Mohammad Shehbaz before he bowls the wicket maiden. That's gone up and hammered well. 4 runs. What a way to get off the mark. Israr Ahmed straight down the ground. 4 for 1 at the end of first. फर्स्ट क्लास आप बताएं. अच्छा वो खोलना अपना आईसीपी खोलना.
डाउनलोड करना पड़ेगा. ओपन है आईसीपी मेरे पास.
उसको ओपन कर. आओ ना इधर बैठ जाओ ना. यहाँ कुर्सी में आ गया. Well, 4 for 1 at the end of first. Well, now Ahmed Ali, well, young Ahmed Ali will get a go here. To back himself. He's got a lovely start. I think he's got a great support from the other. Whereas the senior is operating, you hardly get a chance. Driven and quick run again. The pressure of running quick has been immense here at the moment. They got to keep running. Immediately they got a single. Driven, but they won't be able to cross for run. Shot from Israr in the previous over, where he's gone for a down the ground boundary. Back to the bowler again. Again Ahmed Ali. They're not able to time it. Oh, well, the batter was in too hurry. He was caught half the ground. think the first thing they need to do is make sure they don't lose any more wickets by run outs. Hit straight, and that is flying over. One bounce, two bounce. Trying to hit the ball out. He's got to reload that one again. Fast bowler's reaction. And he's come back hard. 2 overs gone, 9 for 1. Shehbaz bowls again. He's got that good hard length which he gets a little bit of extra kick from the surface. And this is power play. I mean, they need to utilize this. They need to bring boundaries more in. So these 4 or 5 runs in over would not be so great. If you want to use the power play, you at least need to score 45 runs. And Shivam Kumar haven't got a lot of strike, so he's been on the other end for a real while, watched all those dramas. कल वो लेकर आया था चाय ने बड़ा काम किया कल यार ब्लैक कॉफी करवा दो उसको down the leg side, that is gone quick and it's wide. 4 byes not so great. Yeah, he was trying to bowl too quick on that. And it was Air Arabia who won the toss and elected to bat first, where both the teams were looking to bat first, and Air Arabia captain Vebor Sahi was mentioning that he's eyeing to keep at least 180 runs target in mind because this wicket is too good. And we're joining me is Deepak. Deepak, what do you predict that 180 runs should be the mark where everybody should be eyeing on? Or you think 150s are okay if you bowl well?
It will depend on how GHK bowls because Arabia has good batting lineup, but it will be totally depending on how GHK bowls because Shehbaz Wali is very well known for taking big wickets at a very crucial stage. So yeah, it could be good to have 160 on board when they will be chasing down the score.
Played with a straight bat. Singles have been dried up. That's been, I think, the problem When you play too many dot balls, you apply pressure on yourself, and then you try to release that pressure, and for releasing that you need to play big shots. So in process you might lose a wicket as well. So I think they need to minimize the dot balls, especially in the power play.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very well known about Suyam Jha. I have been playing with him in V11 Cricket Club, so I know him very well. He get a steady, slow start, but when he gets settled, and you can enjoy his big shots. This time I want to pull the ball, couldn't connect very well. No ball signal by the umpire. It will be a gift to Israr Ahmed as a free hit. Sabaz Wali has to do work on it because any extra delivery will cost you more.
Yeah, I think it will be also a beneficiary for the batter to release some pressure. So play some pressureless shot that might bring some confidence, because the way things have started for Air Arabia, they've lost their premier opener as Hamdan Tahir couldn't contribute much. Well bowled on the power play, on the free hit. Certainly didn't allow the batter to place shot, but I think it would have been a much better choice if he would played on the merit of the ball. It was way outside off while he was trying to pull it from offside to the onside.
Yeah, it's not very easy to pull the ball which is on off stump or wide outside the off stump. So you have to be very careful about that. If it get top airs or could not be able to connect it well, it could be in the air. Sabaz Wali last time in the over. This time again pulled away, will go probably all the way for 6. We have to wait and watch for the umpire's signal. They'll go with a check with TV umpire, whether it's a 6 or it's a boundary 4. But it was a good directed bouncer, even better played by Israr Ahmed. Still waiting for the confirmation from TV umpire. It seems it was over the rope. Yeah, it's a boundary 4 runs. It was a good shot to end the over. 3 overs gone, 20 for 1.
It's just gone straight into the hands. It just bounced in front. A bump. I got to really work on this.
Ahmed Ali bowling his second over of his quota. Suyam Kumar Jha on the strike. First ball was dot ball. This time again a sort of length. Want to flick the ball but couldn't be able to make it into the hand of Umar Ali. Ahmed Ali has started his bowling brilliantly with very disciplined Shivam Kumar Jha has played 7 balls for his 2 runs. Israr Ahmed is on run a ball, 12 balls, 12 runs. This time again want to hook the ball, but again couldn't connect the ball very well, only for a single leg by signal, in fact, by the umpire. GHK Properties team has enough strength in their bowling, also in their batting as well. They have Rohan Mustafa, Ali Abid, Umar Ali, Nasir Faraz. This time want to take a run, but sent him back by his partner. Still 2 balls left in this over. Again a good over from Ahmed Ali. Just considered only 1 run of extra in this over. And if we talk about projected score at this run rate, it will be 115. Arabia has to accelerate their run rate. This time pulled away in the air. The man underneath it, and 1 bounce fumble dropped by Rohan Mustafa, who never dropped too many catches. It could be very costly for GHK Properties at this moment.
Well, it doesn't drop usually. As you said, I was even shocked that Rohan Mustafa has dropped a catch. He's done the hard work, he's covered it up, he's ran well behind that, he's got underneath it perfectly. And usually as a batter also, you know that if it's Rohan Mustafa underneath it, you have to go and walk out. Just a luck favored Israr there. And that brings the over to an end. 4 overs gone, 22 for 1.
Yeah. 22 for 1 after 4 overs. Only 2 overs left in this power play. The mandatory power play in T20s. Only 2 fielders could be outside the 30-yard circle. And Arabia definitely will be looking for taking advantage of remaining these 2 overs of power play. Sabaz Ali again. This time pulled away straight to the fielder. A misfield will brings a single into the total. Sabaz Ali is very well known for providing breakthroughs at very crucial intervals in the match. I'm wondering about Shivam Kumar Jha's game. He has played 9 deliveries, scored only 2 runs. Yeah, but once he gets settled, he could be more dangerous. Sam again, ball getting low. Pitch is also playing its role very brilliantly in this game. But as the game progresses, could be much better. It's the second day of 37th Sharjah Ramadan T20. It's match number 3 between Arabia and GHK Properties. Sabaz Ali again to Shivam Kumar Jha, want to loft in the air, but again inside is straight to the pad. no damage done.
Yes, contain the runs. Yes, there was a chance that was created, but if they play in similar fashion, they're just locking themselves in a shelf. So they're not playing big shots often. They're not trying. They're just looking and waiting for the bad deliveries. And usually a kind of a bowler Shehbaz Ali is if he's going to rarely bowl a bad delivery. So you have to play on the merit. Yeah, uppercut, beautifully done. And that's a brilliant boundary coming in just in time. And now that you've been talking about Shivam Jha, he's just opening his arms now, facing after 12 deliveries, he's brought that boundary in. So definitely a sign that the team Air Arabia will be relying on him. So they know that what he's capable of. So he's got his eyes in. And he's going to work on boundaries more. Again. Well, that was a tracer bullet. Has gone in a blink of eye. Look at the noise from the willow. And he's just hit that one too hard. No chance for the fielder to stop that one. Now all of a sudden over looks good. They've got 2 boundaries and now 31 runs on board. For the next over, if they try to attack, they'll get a better power play. Yes, they did lose a wicket early on. But to recover that is when you utilize the power play. And on the both occasion, I think Shehbaz has offered a lot of width outside off. Now he's come towards wicket to wicket. Yeah. Oh, that's a no ball. That's a cardinal sin. And you got to bowl a free hit. And this over is going to be a big one, I reckon, because he's already given 10 runs, conceded a couple of boundaries, and he's overstepped here. Just over the popping crease. I think that's a pressure of a couple of boundaries. That's been put away. One bounce into the fence. Not a convincing over from Shehbaz Ali. And Team Air Arabia will be delighted to get that big over of 14 runs. It's 36 for 1 at the end of 5. हमसे गाने ना करना गवा देना इतने सीनियर हैं हम गाते हुए बुरे लगे तो नहीं बोलना होगा बात भी ना करें मेरी आवाज आ तुम लोग की आवाज आ रही है बातें करने की आवाज आ रही है इतने सीनियर कौन है इतने सीनियर
Five overs gone, 36 for 1. First change in the bowling. Umar Ali brings back into the attack by skipper of GHK Properties. Air Arabia got a steady start. Israr Ahmed and Shivam Kumar Jha after losing first wicket earlier. This time Umar Ali going back foot, cut away. That will raise over performance. Israr Ahmed putting himself on back foot and smashed that towards backward point region for a boundary.
Well, now things are looking better. Got a boundary on a very first delivery of the last over of power play. So they got a 40 runs. So if they get near anything above 45, I think would be considered as a good start. If you're batting first, and also you have lost a wicket too early. Again, cut it away. Well, it's a lightning outfield. Another boundary coming in. Umar Ali Khan on a receiving end. It was too close to cut, but he's managed to do it well and placed it into the gap as well. That's a great batting. Now, all of a sudden, this partnership looks solid, brewing up, and especially in this shorter format, you need to work in a partnership. That is being put away on the leg side now. It's runs flowing all over the ground from offside earlier now to the leg side. I think he's given him enough time.
Yeah, absolutely. Both batters are get settled already, and they are increasing their run rate also. Now projected score moves on to 169. Still 2 balls left in this power play's last over. Mary again, this time played sensibly towards mid-on region for a single. And definitely Air Arabia would be looking for 50 or 55 runs in first power play. And they are very close to it. Still 1 ball left. A good healthy partnership between these two batters, Shivam Kumar and Israr Ahmed. Israr played sensibly again, want to take a run, but sent back by his partner Israr Ahmed. So no damage done. End of power play, 49 for 1.
कॉफी का बोल देता हूँ आपके लिए बोलूं कॉफी टी एनीथिंग आप भी नहीं लेंगे Saqib is coming to the attack now. So plenty of fast bowling options are there for GHK properties. Saqib mentioned this is very senior bowler. He's got lovely swing. Let's try to hit that one hard. But just getting air on it. Couldn't really place it. Saqib will all day long keep angling it away from the right-hander. He's such an expert in that. So you got to work hard. Well, that's gone up. But it will land in front of the fielder. Lucky didn't carry. He's just not angling it away and swinging the ball. But Saqib also carries the pace. So you got to be very careful while playing against somebody like Saqib Manshad. Yeah, he literally dragged that one from the offside to the leg. The field has been spread out. So it's quite a bit of a challenge to just play big shots. Saqib has given only 2 runs so far. Nicely tapped, and oh, bit of a mix-up there, a run out. Well, that's a poor calling between the two. Israr was literally at the center of the wicket discussing or thinking to go back or go forward. He didn't do either. It was a simple run out there. They completed the first one comfortably. The calling wasn't being an ideal. Such a great partnership going down. Again, another run out here. That's a second run out. 7 overs done, 52 for 2. A dot ball there. Umair to continue. Again, another dot ball. Played with soft hands. And he's just not offering a lot of ease, or probably just because of losing wicket recently. Shivam Kumar is just trying to rebuild again. That's a 4th dot ball in a trot. So something must be going on in the mind of Shivam Kumar Jha. Faced 22 deliveries for 15. And no timing on that. Only single coming off. So Umair is also a smart container. He's containing runs. Not bowling too quick and making the batter work hard for the runs. Sachin Veer Singh facing its first delivery. Well, a very good over. Only one given in that. It's 53 for 2 at the end of 8. Saqib comes back into the attack, bowls lovely delivery to start the over with. He's bowled the previous over, given only 3. And previously, out of 13 deliveries, they've got only 4 runs. So these are the middle overs where they need to rotate the strike at least. Strike rotation has been a real worry. They'll pick up 2. That wasn't a bad delivery at all. He's trying to swing it from the front. Quick run. Only 1. Down the leg side. Good collect there. Keeper may raise the appeal and umpire has given that one as out. Sachin Veer Singh doesn't look convinced, but Saqib strikes. He picks up a wicket. Well, there was something definitely hitting the ball. And Atta making no mistake. Wonderful take it is. Diving to his left. And got a brilliant wicket here. The wicket number 3 goes down for Air Arabia. It's 56 for 3. Ball's full, but slightly takes the pace off. I think Saqib have done the job for this over, but he was given the task. I think they'll be focusing to pick up a wicket of Shivam Kumar Jha. He didn't score with the quick strike rate, but is making sure he stays there. 9 gone, 57 for 3. Well, it will be spinner into the attack. Rohan Mustafa, former UAE captain. A ball slow in the air. Well, that's a rare sight. Rohan bowling slow in the air. But he's got a huge experience. He's captained UAE for a long time. Well, Kamran Atta did well there to stop that one. It's been fired up down the leg side. Another single. Only working with the singles. A quick change now. Oh, that is been hit well. Fielder couldn't stop that one. And in the end, they got a boundary to end the over. Given 8, Rohan Mustafa, it's 65 for 3. It's a time for drinks. Saqib to continue. Bowling is third. He's got a wicket to his name already. And he's a very impactful bowler. It's gone in the deep for one. Saqib would be looking for a wicket. That's for sure. His job is to provide the wicket. So it will be left-hander. Gate spin 2. Very well done, but run out is a major issue there. A full toss. Or a convincing backup there. Last delivery from the over. He's been bowling consistently for the wicket-taking line and length. The batters somehow they've been managing to pick up ones. Oh, change of pace, but slightly away from the wicket. A very good over coming to an end from Saqib Munshid. It's 69 for 3.
Hello.
You actually get it right. The bet is to free his arms or play big shots. On the offside, into the gap, and that will go for 4 runs. A commanding shot there from Mohan Mustafa. So 12 coming off the first over. It's 12 for none. Waterberg is a new bowler. He's taking single on a very first delivery. We got to pick up wickets. Only breakthrough is required. Looking for a big shot. Decent breeze behind that. Boundaries, things are looking in control for GHK. Properties. A strong match from Mustafa. Just trying to hold the ball from the left-hander again. This one will and side boundaries, back-to-back boundaries. Yes, it's just a final touch there. You don't have to have that. Required is a is not leg side is easy step for him. It's been bowled onto his legs as well. There's some sharp movement coming into the left hand. Stepping out, straight to the long run. The good connection there coming in from Mohan. Things are moving from left to right too early. Straight to the fielder, but that was hit firstly. All around, it's a very solid noise from the winner of West Bengal. Making solid connection. That's picked up on the next side. There's now the pick up one only. It's a very good performance so far. Keeping both batters quiet. Shamshir has given only 3 runs so far in his 5 deliveries. Mustafa has been looking for a boundary here because he's got plenty of fielders inside bowling on the offside. If he's being given anything on the offside, he will drop that one. Meanwhile, he's only single. He will keep the strike. 29 runs on board from Mohammad Bin 3. changes in the field for the right-hander. Solidly behind that. Trying to do anything over the wrong side. Okay, they don't need to really work hard for runs. That was an off-ball missed by inches from the stumps where Goodman was trying to make room for himself outside off. And very well by Pinto followed him with the arm. Smart move by Shamshed. and once runs have settled in
They've got to hurry. They got 4 runs in the over, so there is no pressure whatsoever. Required run rate is just 5. So if they manage to get 6 or 7, it should be okay. And at the other end now, joining Homaj is Yasir. The Yasir Kaleem is a big name now, a big superstar. A match winner on any day, Yasir Kaleem. We call him Prince of Offside. A whack on the leg side. Has it gone all the way? No, it is. It just bounced in front. And it's gone with a bullet, speed of bullet, 4 runs. 7 overs done, 70 for 1. Pitcher to bowl his 3rd over. And he's the only bowler who's picked up a wicket. He's gone for plenty of runs in his previous over. But importantly, he's picked up a wicket of Rohan Mustafa. Well, that's gone on the offside. There's a fielder. Though the ball was there on the leg stump. Yasir Kaleem likes to play on the offside. He was trying to get a little bit of a room. Well, that's quick running. Well, he found the gap finally. There was barely a gap, but with a beautiful cut shot, he gets 4 runs. He's unstoppable. Driven nicely. Single added. Again, drop and run. There'll be only 1. Not a bad over either. 8 gone, 79 for 1.
Shashwat Tiwari brings it to the attack by the skipper. All damage done by Rohan Mustafa already. Both the openers made the things easier for GHK Properties. Chasing for 133 runs. This time switching. Alil Abil from the bowler. Probably inside edge of the bat. Omar scoring on runner ball. This time play really fine and will race for 4 runs. Short of length and flicked away towards deep square again. Mars moving on 23 in just 20 balls, and total score is 83 for 1. Tiwari considering first boundary of this over. This time flatted ball, thick outside is going towards deep third man. Will be carried off. Only a single again. Now Yasir Kaleem will face fourth ball of the over, who's batting on 10 in just 5 balls with a strike rate of 200. This time not giving too much room to the batter, and flicked down the leg for a couple of runs by Yasir Kaleem. He's one of the dangerous batters in the GHK Properties team after Rohan Mustafa. Again straight to the bowler and hit really hard to the bowler. Hopefully he is fine. That was hit really hard to his stomach. Straight back to the bowler by Yasir Kaleem, and Shashwat Tiwari in a huge pain. Hopefully he's fine. But that will really hit it hard by Yasir Kaleem. Still 1 ball left in this over. And 48 runs required in 67 balls. Support staff giving some treatment to Shashwat Tiwari. But that was very dangerous shot played by Yasir Kaleem, straight forward to the bowler. He's still sitting on the ground. So the good news is he's fine and he's ready to bowl. Shashwat Tiwari considered 16 runs in 1.5 overs. Already 7 runs in this over and still 1 ball left. He is fine. As a bowler, it's not very easy to escape from this shot coming straight to you. But in the end, everything is fine with the Tiwari. We are all set again to resume the game. This time driven through covers for an easy single to end the over. 9 gone, 87 for 1. So 9 overs gone, 87 for 1 and 48 runs to win. In fact, 47 in 66 balls. They have plenty of times. And Keith Pinto into his final over of his quota. He has given 33 runs in 3 overs and picking up a wicket also. The only wicket of Rohan Mustafa, the dangerous Rohan Mustafa. Now bowling first ball to Yasir Kaleem. This time putting him onto back foot, playing with soft-handed for no runs. This time again straight to the fielder in the short extra cover reason for no runs. The skipper Vibhor, short extra cover. This time again back foot punch straight to the fielder again for no runs. So 3 consecutive dot balls. This time again picking up a back foot and a bit of fumble there by the fielder in deep long region. Meanwhile, the batters have completed a single run. Keith has bowled really well in this over so far. 4 balls considered, only 1 run. Now Maz on strike. Again played softly for a single in short mid wicket region. So last ball of the 10th over of this chase of 134 is a target for GHK Properties. Single to end the over. 10 overs gone. It's 90 for 1. So we are already halfway down to this chase of 134. GHK need 44 runs in 60 balls. And this partnership between these two taking this very close for a comprehensive victory in their first game of this 37th edition of Economics Sharjah Ramadan T20 Championship 2026. This time pulled away. One bounce to the fielder in deep mid-wicket region for a single by Yasir Kaleem. Shamsher brings back into the attack by skipper who bowled 2 overs before and given 12 runs in 2 overs. Very disciplined and sensible bowling performance by Shamsher. He has shown some good hands in batting as well. This time a bad delivery, but taken in fine leg region. Wickets has fallen. Humaz couldn't believe that. It was not a very good delivery by Shamsher, but from the man Shivam Kumar Jha, making no mistake. So second blow for GHK Properties here, 91 for 2.
Well, Ali Abid coming in now. Another big player in the side of GHK properties. Likes of Yasir Kaleem, Ali Abid, Nasir Faraz, Rohan Mustafa, Umar Ali Khan, Kamran Atta. They have plenty of superstars in the side. A few all-rounders and few proper batters. And talking about Ali Abid is in my personal likings, the way he strikes the ball. He's a kind of a player who likes to play under pressure. And he's watched him play many a times where he's took his team out of the pressure. Well, that's gone straight up and over. That's just inside the boundary line for 4 runs. That's Yasir Kaleem exclusively for you. It didn't really had a great timing on that. Otherwise, that would have gone for maximum. That's for sure. That's the quality of Yasir Kaleem. He can hit you from anywhere. He doesn't need usually a bad ball to convert into boundaries, but he can dispatch a few good deliveries into the boundaries as well. A quality batter. He's got a plenty of experience, Yasir Kaleem. And he likes to chat. He himself is a wicket keeper. So, yeah, definitely you can understand there must be plenty of banters going around between him and a wicket keeper, Hamdan Tahir. Shamshir reloading. Yeah, but it's a slower one. And back of the line delivery. I think the idea was right. Just don't feed anything in the arc. A very relaxed dugout of GHQ properties. In fact, both the dugouts looks relaxed, quiet. Barring a few who looks in tension. Yeah, there is no pressure whatsoever, and they're converging nicely and going towards the victory with 36 runs needed of 54 balls. Looks an easy task here. 11 gone, 98 for 2. Shivam Kumar Jha. Just ripped off the bats. He's got a very unique bowling action. Whip to the leg side. The fine leg is up. That will go for 4 runs. 100 comes up with that boundary. Swerbled it nicely. Easy picking there for Ali Abid. Yasir Kaleem is quickly wanted the strike. It's given us runs. So yeah, a bit risky run there. Shivam Kumar was trying to hit that bowler's end, where Ali Abid was running casually. Steps out, finds the man, and tries to hit that one too hard, using the crease as well. Yasir Kaleem is a big man. He can really muscle the ball. Makes room for himself, and the bowler tries to follow. And smartly played to the leg side, pulled it towards the square leg. Only one smart bowling there from Shivam Kumar. All Yasir Kaleem is looking for is width. Outside off. One taken. And it's 105 for 2 at the end of 12. Shamsher has been reintroduced in fact for his final over. A bit of a yes-no call between the two batters. Slow delivery. Just worked on the offside. Hit straight and some work for the fielders. They have cut it down from the boundary line. Well, Yasir did not run for it. Neither Ali. Onto the offside, some work for the fielder. There'll be easy single. A bit frustration from Yasir Kaleem, was looking for the boundary. Was trying to hit the ball hard. Tucked away on the leg side. Hurry. Missed that shies at the stumps. That's gone uppish, up between the two fielders. Concludes the over, 109 for 2 at the end of 13. 25 more needed to win. Shashwant Tiwari bowling his third. It's 14th over. Well, that took a bit of an extra bounce. Yeah, lofted on the offside. Finally finds the gap, and that mile will be trickled for 4 runs. Yeah, some sigh of relief there for Yasir Kaleem. He's been trying to get the boundary, and he gets one finally. Missed out on that. That goes for single only. That will be straight to the fielder. Well, he got a better of Ali Abid there. Perfect delivery. That took just enough turn to crush into the stumps. Have a look at that one. Playing across the line. A perfect delivery. Wanted to pump that one and enough turn. $114 for 3 at the end of 14. Well, he tries to swivel that one. Yeah, that must have hurt. Yasir Khalim didn't connect at all in that. Again. Missing out on that. Oh, that's hit up. And that is sailed over. Hitting the almost side screen for a maximum. A wonderful strike from Yasir Khalim. He gets one right and he gets full result. Well, that is going to fly over. I don't think so. That is coming back anytime sooner. That has landed into the roadside. I hope all the vehicles out there passing through are okay. Yasir Khalim is in a different mood. I think that ball have crossed the road, in fact. Big hit from the big man. Short in the length. Yasir's tried to hit that one big. He's already got 2 maximums in the over. He's dealing in 6s only. And he can reach the 50-run milestone, the half century, if he picks up single now. Well, who cares? He'll go for the big. And he's got a boundary for that. 14 coming off this over. In fact, 16 coming off this over. Yeah, have a look at that one. How beautifully he can pick that over the extra covers. One bounce into the fence. 130 for 3. It's 130 for 3. Well, inches away from the victory. Just 4 runs needed to win. Nasir Faraz haven't faced a single delivery. Oh, that's a wide delivery. With that wide, chances of Yasir Khalim's 50 is just fading away. drop and run. They'll pick up single, and Yasir need a maximum to reach his half century. And GHK Properties need only 2 runs to win this game. Well, Yasir will definitely try to hit the big shot to finish it in style and also get his half century done. No, he wouldn't be running for that. Wouldn't not be bothered to run for that. He just want to finish it off in style. Not enough. Again, he's looking something aerial. Yeah, he's explaining the deck out. Let me handle this. Well, that sounds it clearly. What a way to bring half century and a victory, and that is going straight up into the sky, and that's not coming back anytime sooner. Yasir Kaleem reaches to his 50. What a remarkable knock that has been from Yasir Kaleem, and it is GHK Properties winning this game by 7 wickets. What a thumping victory it is. A class act, and what a show has been shown by all-round performance. Credit given to Rohan Mustafa, the way he bowled and batted, and also Yasir Kaleem making sure that he reaches to the victory line by himself, being right out there and getting for himself a half century. A great knock, and what a win. This is the first game for Air Arabia and GHK Properties for the game number 3. And it's been a quite comfortable win for GHK Properties.
to finish it as soon as possible.